Hello, my dear Virgos, and welcome to your November 2020 love and romance reading. Before we get started, I'm just going to ask you to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want to get your hands on the decks that I'm using, I've got them listed and linked in the description box down below. And also you can find information on how to get a private reading if you guys choose to do so. All right, so Virgos, I'm going to read your energy on the left, your person's energy on the right, and what's going on between you right down the middle. Let's go ahead, let's jump into this. Feel free to swap the energies at any given time during the reading. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with my dear Virgos, love and romance, November 2020. What's going on with Virgos, love and romance, November 2020. Okay, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Sun in reverse. All right, Virgo. King of Cups in reverse. Wow, so you do have a true pair on the board. Knight of Wands in reverse. And you've got the Five of Wands. The Fool card in reverse. The Eight of Wands in reverse, Virgos. And you get the Judgment in reverse. Wow. Okay, Virgos, let's see what's happening here. Your overall energy is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is Taurian energy. This is a very spiritually guided, connected relationship. The Hierophant can also represent marriage, but it can also represent some sort of karmic contract that you guys have. The Hierophant represents education, it represents family, it represents spirituality. So this is a very, very spiritual connection, Virgo. We've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups both coming out in reverse. So I feel as if also with the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Fool card in reverse, there's like no communication right now. Okay. Virgos, Ace of Pentacles, this is your energy. This is Earth energy. This feels like a missed opportunity, okay? I think some of you guys are feeling, you're just feeling like you missed an opportunity here for some reason, but we'll get a little bit more clarification. This is also the need for you to really take care of yourselves at this time, to really work on, your self-worth and really work on, Venus is in Virgo, transiting Virgo right now. So again, like your health, your wellness, make sure you're meditating, make sure you're praying. All right. And then we've got the Queen of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You might be dealing with a water sign, or you might have water in your chart. The way you see this person, the Queen of Cups has a secret. She's nurturing, she's loving, she's maternal, she's divine feminine. But she also has this secret that she's okay on her own. And I feel like, Virgo, this is something that both you admire and is kind of driving you crazy, because I think you're starting to feel like this person doesn't need you. Okay, and that this person might be really focusing on balancing their own emotions. The Queen of Cups can also represent somebody who's jealous. Okay, there could be somebody who's also needy, somebody who's a little bit toxic. All right, so it can kind of go one of two ways here. All right, the way you see the relationship is the Sun in reverse. It makes you really happy. It's, again, a very spiritual union. You guys may have children together with the Hierophant card. Or you may have seen yourself wanting children with this person, like this person being, your person, your life partner. The Sun card in reverse, though, is telling me that there is something here that's disappointing. Like there was either something you found out, or after getting to know this person, didn't make you completely happy, but I feel like you were equipped to sort of deal with it, okay, and to make it work. Now, your person is coming out as the King of Cups. Again, this is a divine pair, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, but this is a visionary. This is somebody who's very artistic, who's very loving, very passionate, but they're also feeling quite turned upside down. They need to deal with something. They might be going through some sort of healing process. you know, it may also be because there is no communication between you and them, and something that you wanted to start and to get off the ground. I mean, they might not be showing how they're truly feeling, because the King of Cups does sort of keep he's very stoic on the outside, very soft on the inside. So he might be very guarded. Okay. He might be very guarded because there is no communication, or maybe there was a misunderstanding with the Eight of Wands energy here, because, we do also have Mercury retrograding in Scorpio. So we've got a lot of triggers coming up. We've got a lot of people doing shadow work and that sort of thing. The Knight of Wands is how this person sees you. Now, the Knight of Wands, this is telling me they may see you as a player, Virgo. They may see you as somebody who has a lot of options. They may see you, and this is going to sound really harsh, but the Knight of Wands is somebody who's very physically beautiful but lacks a little bit of depth. Again, that could be, feel free to swap the energies, that could be how you feel about them, but it could be that you guys weren't connecting on, on some very important levels. The Five of Wands energy, this is fire, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. And this Five of Wands energy very well could be that they saw this as being really difficult. They could see that there's a lot of competition for your time, Virgo. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's a lot of people vying for your time, although some of you might have a lot of love interests with the Knight of Wands, them seeing you as, maybe they're misinterpreting you as even being a player, but they're seeing that there's a lot of competition, okay, that they have to put in more effort than maybe they are willing to do at this point in time. They may also feel like you guys have a lot of opposing views. There might be some power struggles between you, okay? And so having a lot of opposing views here, it might be something that they're kind of turning away from. Now, we see the Fool card. This is somebody who's not, willing to maybe take a risk. Again, some of you both might be pulling back. I feel like both of you are quite guarded with the King and the Queen of Cups energy in reverse. That that maybe you're both kind of holding back. There's something new and something beautiful that wanted to start. I really do see it as a blessing here, but I think there were too many difficulties too soon, or there were too many odds stacked against you guys, that one or both of you are starting to doubt whether or not it's a risk worth taking. Now, the Eight of Wands, I feel like you guys are not in communication right now. So, you may have been ghosted. They may have ghosted you. All right, whatever that might be. And the future outcome is the Judgment card in reverse. This future outcome says, things are over. Okay, this may be a situation that for now, it could be a marriage. I mean, maybe you guys have been in a longer term commitment. But with the Fool card, I'm like, maybe it could be that some of you guys also were trying to have a child, okay, with the Sun card, and this is your life partner, okay? And there, and I'm sorry to say this, but some of you might feel like those dreams have been dashed. For some of you, this is just the relationship that you're feeling like it just couldn't get off the ground here, okay? Or you couldn't take it to the next level. Okay, again, Judgment card represents Scorpio energy, and we have Mercury retrograding in Scorpio, so it doesn't have to be that, it doesn't have to mean that it's dead and gone forever, but it could be Mercury retrograde. Remember, it brings up a lot of triggers, brings back people from our past. So again, maybe this person is feeling like you're talking to somebody from the past, or an ex or something along those lines, and that might have also scared them off. So there's a couple different scenarios, because I keep looking at the Hierophant card and they tell me to have faith. Okay, Virgo, that this situation requires faith despite what we're seeing here right now. All right, so Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the Beacon. Yeah, this can be a card of somebody having many options. 17 breaks down to an 8. Excuse me, I'm getting a little bit congested here, but it's choices that need to be made. Look before you leap, safe passage, illuminated pathway ahead, and that things are safe. So Virgo, this came up in the Leo reading as well, but I do feel like, rejection is protection. Okay. And, for some of you guys, this is something that, you had high hopes for, and you do feel like it's a missed opportunity, but Spirit wants to say there was actually divine intervention here, okay, to save you from, further heartbreak or or something along those lines, or a very difficult union. Or it may be also this Mercury retrograding, you know, there's some stuff that needs to be worked out before this can sort of go anywhere. All right, but you know, there's safety, and then as the beacon, it's also a weird, it's like I'm getting these two energies though, because it's like, have faith. You know, there is a light, there's a guiding light. Trust your intuition. I feel like there is hope. The Queen of Cups in reverse. I think you saw this person, you know, as somebody who would bring you a lot of stability. With the money card and the cashier, it could be that this is a workplace thing. The money card though is somebody I think you felt like you could be a power couple. It could be that you saw this person as, you know, your person, you know, as hitting the jackpot, bringing in stability with those fours. The Sun card in reverse, you get the bells. Bells are beautiful announcements. Bells are, you know, maybe this is announcements of having a baby. It could be something that, you know, again, some of you may have been trying to have children. Some of you may have thought you were pregnant. Okay, that could have really stressed this relationship. Some of you are getting news. Okay, this is really happy news coming your way. And it may be, again, with the Sun card in reverse, it's about union. It's about happiness. It's a spiritual union. So you may be pleasantly surprised here, Virgo, just a few of you, okay? Again, some of you might find out information about this person later on that's going to let you know that, or make you feel like, wow, okay, I'm happy I'm not on the receiving end of that relationship, okay? So there's a couple different stories coming through here, Virgo. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading, so I'm picking up on a lot of different energies. The King of Cups in reverse. Okay, you're going to get communication from this person. I also feel like I think you're also feeling, Virgo, this person doesn't communicate their feelings clearly. You know, they may have gotten jealous about something and then they like pulled back. So there might be a little bit of passive aggressive energy here between you guys, or especially with this person. The Knight of Wands in reverse. This is how they see you. Well, they definitely have romantic feelings for you, Virgo. I think they're a little bit insecure. I think they're worried about what you're doing, who you're with. I think they're worried that you have a lot of options. You know, you very well might have a lot of options, Virgo. They might feel like they can't trust this love. Okay, they might feel a little bit spun out by something that they read or something that they saw, whether it's true or not. Remember, there's lots of misunderstandings with Mercury in retrograde. The way they see the relationship, Five of Wands. So this is interesting. The airplane is about getting a higher perspective. You know, the airplane is also like, I think they see it as difficult. There are some troubles, but with the airplane clarifying it, it's like good news that's coming towards you. It's major life changes in a different direction, and it's foreign people and foreign places. This says that also a romance that is high energy requires both parties to be fully aligned with each other to achieve success. So I definitely feel like you guys are kind of out of alignment. And again, with this new moon in Libra, the energy is really all about putting yourself in the other person's shoes. Okay, and again, you might not even realize, Virgo, that they feel like they see you as somebody having a lot of options. This card is saying to slow things down so you don't miss the importance of seeing or understanding the other party. A little space apart may also do wonders. Yeah, so again, this little space apart, you know, maybe your relationship was really quite hot and heavy. Somebody, you or them or both, may have sort of pulled back because of it. Maybe feeling like you were getting in too deep, things were moving too fast. Okay, again, for some of you, there may have been a pregnancy scare as well. Okay, which again, major life changes. Somebody also here very well might be pregnant. That just sort of keeps coming up here. All right. One of you may be much more traditional. Yeah, the Fool clarified by the Ring. There's commitment here. there's this person, I feel like you guys want to commit to each other, but there's some space needed. I feel like there's some patience required. I feel like, again, maybe you guys even started talking about marriage a little bit very early on. 8 of Wands, I feel like there's no communication between you guys. Oh, Virgo. Virgo, you get the flowers. This is a romance that is blossoming despite what's going on right now. Okay, this is beauty, adoration, recognition, reward, graceful, delicate love. It means passion, love, and romance are in the air. It signifies that you need to recognize another for the grace and beauty they bring, and that you honor and respect, the other person, and that you both honor and respect each other. Okay, and even that might even be giving each other space. Wow. Okay, so it's beautiful. I do feel like something here is blossoming, or maybe they're thinking about you, Virgo. They might be thinking about how to contact you. Again, I do feel like they're a little bit worried that you have a lot of options. Again, without any communication, I feel like both of you have been a little bit spun out, a little bit worried about, what's going on. So let's go ahead. Let's clarify the Judgment card. And we get the Canon, number 6, card of Venus. And we get the overall energy as the Mermaid. All right, so the Judgment in reverse is telling me that if things are over, Virgo, you may have had really high hopes with this person. If things are over, that you have a spiritual team and also people in the 3D that are going to rally around you. It could be that there was a dispute or an overreaction. Okay, there could be a volatility. The 5 of Wands also speaks of that. Okay, something from the past maybe coming back. Again, some of you might have been contacted by an ex, and this person saw that or saw a message, and they kind of like freaked out. It's a very directional card, the Canon. Okay, but it is pointing towards the bells, to messages, to celebration, to happiness. In a relationship, it represents a good, supportive relationship that has very firm grounding. Ensure that one of the parties in the relationship does not dominate the other. Okay, Virgo, so just make sure that, see if there's any sort of control issues. It can also depict someone who's very strong in nature and a force to be reckoned with. Wow, Virgo. And then look at this. We get the Mermaid. The Mermaid is a beautiful card. Again, lots of water. You guys are definitely dealing with a water sign here. And it very well could be with a Pisces. It could be with a Cancer. This is telling you to look beyond the facade, Virgo. The Mermaid is a sign of a beautiful relationship. Don't rely on or value appearances only. Look deeper into your relationship. One that's based on beauty is shallow and will lead you to some major problems. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify a little bit more what's going on. I mean, there's like so much. This is like a really sweet reading. You guys have this person's very strong. They might be very physically strong in stature. Again, the Hierophant energy, somebody who's very traditional, very, very strong beliefs. Again, I do feel like for some of you, there might be a pregnancy here. Okay, or there was a pregnancy scare, or one of you found out you're pregnant very early on. Could have turned you guys kind of upside down. Okay, a little bit of what do we do? Do we get married? That type of thing. But that's not for all of you. For others of you, again, it's like, there's this beautiful energy, these kisses, the ring, the flowers, the bells. There's hope, there's stability. I mean, I feel like there's real possibility here, Virgo, for long-term commitment. So let's go ahead and see. We've got sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. I do feel like if you guys are not in communication, that you guys are definitely keeping tabs on one another. Okay. All right, we also get passion. So there's a lot of passion here, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. I feel like you guys definitely, this is what happened between you guys. And I feel like some of you are wondering, what's going on, what's happened here. There's been a little shift. or there was a little dispute or a disagreement or some sort of difficulty. All right, and then we get addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, and restraint. So somebody here might have gotten a little bit too involved, okay? So let's go ahead and see. Oh no, hold on. I'm skipping ahead, Virgos. All right. Somebody here might be dealing with codependency issues. That might kind of, I feel like maybe you or them may have had a tendency to sort of lose yourselves in relationships. And Virgo, either they or you could feel like this person is a little bit possessive. Again, at any point in time, feel free to swap the energies. I could be picking up on their energy. All right, we get miracles and blessings. Everything has a gift. Okay, so again, Virgo, I want you to understand something here. If this relationship is over, okay, there's a reason for it. There's a reason for, even though this is, divine counterparts, there's a reason for this separation, and you're going to realize that it's for your own good. Okay, everything has a gift, the good and the bad. But what's beautiful is, I think we also have to be really optimistic because we have all of these beautiful cards out, that everything has a gift, that you're going to soon receive blessings and miracles. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. So again, this might have been a very hot and heavy relationship, Virgo. All right, and you guys might be on a little bit of a break, but I feel like you're kind of feeling a little turned upside down. Okay. And then we get focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. Yeah, so remain optimistic, Virgo. And stay in the frequency of love, okay? No matter what you might be feeling right now. No matter how you might be feeling, Virgo, stay in an optimistic energy. All right, so we've got getting to know each other. Okay, so again, a newer relationship, calling in your soulmate. Okay, so Virgo, letting things sort of develop organically here. And then we've got children. Some of you guys, I was picking up on pregnancy. Okay, some of you guys are finding out there is or had a pregnancy scare. This children card can also be like my Six of Cups energy, where you guys just feel like kids when you're together. Some of you might be feeling like, oh my gosh, I've reverted back to feeling like a teenager. I thought I was bigger and better than this. I thought I had healed this energy. Okay, don't be too hard on yourselves. Remember, every lesson is a lesson worth learning. And then we get chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Some of you guys, you are really picking up on this person being your person. Some of you guys, both of you might be a little bit spun out by the insane chemistry that's coming through here. Again, for some of you guys, this could have been like a one-night stand, and you're, you might be, some of you might be worried you're pregnant here, okay? All right, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Yeah, so Virgo, I'm getting an energy of patience here. Okay, I'm getting an energy of patience here with getting to know each other. I mean, again, I feel like maybe this relationship or, it moved really fast. You guys might have really gone quickly to, getting married and having kids in that stage, and Spirit saying, take things slow, really get to know each other here. Okay, Virgos, there are a lot of messages coming through. I hope they resonate with you and gave you some clarity. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment and share, ring that notification bell, and all the information you need about a private reading or the decks that I'm using are in the description box down below. I love you guys. Thank you for listening. Have a beautiful day.